Wow. Pretty nice. I still want the dashing one. Because I've already got a skill that jacks people up. This AoE explosion skill here. Hey everybody, welcome back to dungeongurunet. This is Nethervoid, also known as John, and today I'm going to be doing another Diablo 3 beta for you. This one's going to be the monk in-depth. It's going to follow, all these in-depths are going to follow the same order I went with previously for character classes. So you can see I got my monk all worked up here, level 11, got lots of gear and stuff. I've already reset the quest, but if I was going to do another Skeleton King run, I would say new quest. Oops, cancel. Reign of the Skeleton King. Okay, start game. And this gets me right into the game, starting at the quest where I killed the last boss. It takes a little longer doing it this way because you can't just teleport right down near the boss. But whatever, you know. So today I'm going to be showing you Monk, and I've got about half of the skills unlocked, and we're going to be going over each one of them in depth, one by one, to show you each of them and tell you what they're probably good for. And then I'll be doing all that while I'm going on a Skeleton King run, so you can see the Monk fight Skeleton King and see how the Monk does on item runs. I've also, my blacksmithing has, since the blacksmithing is leveled up on your whole account, all characters get access to it, and so I've leveled it up even further here. In fact, I'm one train away from getting level 4 blacksmithing, whatever that happens to be. I've unlocked quite a few more recipes here, if you can see all these adept recipes, and also some more rare recipes, which I can't use, because obviously I'm not level 22, so... same thing with weapons and stuff. Lots of new things unlocked. Blacksmithing has really become my go-to skill. Almost everything I have on is blacksmithing. At the lower levels, even these weapons I made with blacksmithing, you're going to be using blacksmithing a lot to kind of gear your character out when you first start. Also, especially for these characters that have kind of weapon dependencies, like the Demon Hunter is the same way. You really need certain kind of weapons to use the character properly. Same thing with the monk, so I needed these fast-hitting fist weapons, and so I created those in blacksmithing. Alright, so let's get into it. I've got the very starter skills in here. Fist of Thunder, which is the first thing you get when you start the game. And this is kind of a single target attack, but I have seen it hit multiple targets. But it's basically a single target attack, but it attacks very quickly, so that's really nice. And then I've got Blinding Flash, which blinds all enemies for 3 seconds. I'm not going to really use it, I just want to show it to you. It's not that great of a skill, I don't think. Then I have Mantra Evasion, which gives you and your allies a chance to dodge attacks. I think this is okay, except I don't want to get into the dodge animation. Like in D2, you could get stuck in the dodge animation, and it would take... It kind of took away from your DPS, so I don't really run this very often. I just want to show it to you, though. Alright, so here I am. Let's start our Skeleton King run here. And I don't pick up anything unless it's magic. Because of the nerfs they've basically made to the game, where they changed, well, it's not a nerf, they changed blacksmithing, where you don't need white items anymore for scraps. All that you need is essences and teeth and stuff like that. Also, since pages of training don't drop in normal, I don't need those to level up. I don't break any of these things, and also Scrolls of Companion, I don't break any of these things, and also white items, so I basically have no reason to break anything. So really all I have to do is fight monsters. So, see, I'm jacking these guys up pretty good with this skill. It does okay. Again, it's all based on your weapon. So when you first start out, your weapons are crappy, and the monk is very hard to play when you first start out. Just because the weapon, it doesn't hit hard. I'm actually spending a lot of time. You know what, let's put the mantra on. Okay, now I got that mantra on. I haven't seen myself dodge. The mantra will stay on for a while, so that's kind of nice. But you can see, ooh, there we go. I will pick that up. And since I'm doing, wow, that is insane. I'll actually switch that with this. I have another, I have a 7% Magic Find ring over here. I've actually got a pretty good amount of Magic Find on this character. 36% now. It's pretty good for this low of a level. So... You know what, let's change the skills now. Oh, I haven't showed you blinding yet. Let's do that one first, then I'll show you the skills. Also, no reason to get the books anymore, the bookshelves, because they're pointless. I know everything in this area is pretty pointless, because I know the geometry of these places so far. Ooh, see? Magic. Man, that Magic Find's really helping. Even that little amount of Magic Find is helping me a lot. See? Single target. Man, I need to show you that, the blind. Let's just do it right here. Okay, so they can't attack me. That's okay if you're in kind of a harder area, I guess. But let's crank it up, because these guys are easy for me, so we're going to change skills here. Alright, so let's get, Deadly Reach is a little better. It's a linear AoE, and it's also fast. It hits pretty hard, too. Lashing Tail Kick is great. It's an AoE, but it also knocks back enemies. And this is a mantra for enemies take damage when you cause melee damage. When they cause melee damage to you, it's like thorns, kind of. And this is great if you don't need any extra protection, which I don't. Let's go over my passive skill, too. I've got... Ooh, wait, we got a fight here. It's not ready yet, so... Let's have to wait a second here. And let's put that over here. Okay, so... I got my passive skill is... Damage you deal reduces the enemy damage by 30%, so this is great. That's a great skill for reducing damage. The monk plays kind of like a tank. A lot of their moves are reducing damage, or healing themselves, or getting to the enemy and getting right in the middle and soaking up all the damage. This one is, while dual wielding, getting 10% chance to dodge. Again, or if you're using a two-handed weapon, all spirit generations increased by 20. I tried a two-hand weapon, and there's no animation for it. It just stays on your back the whole time, so I don't know if they're going to change that or not, but it looked really stupid, and my attacks were slower, even though I hit a little bit harder, so I decided to stick with the two fist weapons. It just seems to be work way better. So that's, again, I don't want more dodge animation. I'd rather have just the straight-up damage reduction. I don't know if this works the same way as in D2, but I'm just going to assume it does. It's going to have some kind of animation. So you can see there's the AoE working its magic. It's also, this skill hits a lot harder. Has a lot longer reach. It's a much better skill. So here's the knockback. Oh, it's got a very short range. And he's dead. Again, white items are useless. So, kind of feel like I wish they wouldn't even have those in the game now, because I don't want to see stuff on the ground. I think it's stupid. Okay, so here's... Let me see if I can do the knockback. Okay, so these guys get knocked back a little bit. It's kind of good if you're getting overwhelmed, but it does use up a lot of spirit. I don't like it. It's not my favorite skill. I'll put on some other skills in a sec. It is good for doing that. And I will, if I see an item, I will go after. You know, if I see like a chest rack or something, I'll go after all the barrels. So let's do it again here. Oh, nice. See, you need AoEs if you're going to clear this crap out. And you're going to need it in Nightmare anyway, so... And the AoE skills are good. It's mainly for killing enemies. But see, I left all that gold because there's no scroll of companion, so I really hope they get that in the game very quickly, because it's annoying. Alright, so you got to kind of line these guys up if you want that AoE to work. And if you can see them, when they turn white, they're getting hit. So you can see that I am hitting multiple enemies. See, I actually shot all the way up the stairs and got that guy. So, we're almost done with this skill. But it's better. It's much better than the fist skill. Because mainly it's got the reach and it's AoE, so it's kind of obvious. See, it's got a long reach. Now, let's change it up. Let's change it to, this is my favorite spirit generator, Crippling Wave. This is very great. It's a little slower, but it's an AoE all around you, and it jacks people up. Now, if we combine it with, now this is a heal, and I'll show you the heal first, and I'll combine. We don't need to change the mantra because we don't have different mantras. So, I didn't see any dodge animation when I had the dodge one on, so there might not be an animation. It might not show you that you're dodging. I also didn't see that it did not say that I dodged.
I must wait.
We're waiting. Alright. All my skills are... Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's active. So it kind of sets up some runes and explodes all around them. Now, this is not good for single target. It hits hard, but it really is an AoE type of skill. See, there you go. I cleared that whole area out with it. It's got a huge range. What's that? Crack shoes, big deal. So now I got this heal. This is great when you're lower level. You get this heal. You can stay in there and you're getting damaged because your gear's not that great. You don't have a lot of life. But you can heal. Watch. Well, watch. I'll just stand in there and I'm going to get wasted. Hold on. So I'm going to let these guys pound on me a little bit. It does only heal a set amount. Oh, it doesn't. I wonder if it's... Well, they can barely even hit me. Oh, man. My guy... Here. Let's take his weapon off. There we go. Now he won't do as much damage. He's still jacking him up.
Who is he that so many must subdue him?
There we go. Now they'll all start hitting us. You know what? Let me take some gear off. That's just funny. To show you the thing, I have to take all my armor off to I can actually get hit. Alright.
I must destroy the Skeleton King.
Wow. So, the reason I'm so buff is just because I've ran this area so many times. I would normally be way past this area. So, anyway, you can see the heal. It does use spirit, but you can regenerate your spirit and then use it again. I was using it on the Skeleton King when I first got in there. So, let's just put all this stuff back on because I'm not going to be able to show you. I was allowing me to tank pretty well. I could stay in there and fight and not have to back out too much. And that's why I was saying again, this is more like a tanking class, it feels like. So I'm going to switch that out, though. This Dashing Strike, now this is the skill that pays the bills. And together with Crippling Wave, this thing is awesome. It'll dash quickly toward an enemy. It strikes the enemy, but also puts you in the middle of an enemy right behind him in a big old pack. And you can use this Crippling Wave to damage everybody around you. It's a great combination. So let's... Wow, I'm getting a little bit of lag there. It's latency. Saw on the server a little bit. I was getting like 30 when we first started, 30 sec. So it doesn't matter. We're waiting for those skills to come up anyway. So, ooh, get out of here. I'm filling up my thing with white items. All right, should be active pretty soon here. Now this is going to be your primary skill for getting around for a while, and while there are no enemies to use, it doesn't go very far, so it's not that great. But it will go all the way over the screen, right into the middle of the enemies. And these are all easy, so I'm not going to have that real problem with these guys. Wow, the latency is horrible right now. It's probably not going to get any better either. Alright, so I can do this. Oh, I'm behind a wall. There, right in the middle of some enemies. Jack them up. Now, these guys are getting one shot because this skill's so amazing. You'll see when we get a little further down in. But this is definitely the skill you're going to be using to move around. Oh, this is... Oh, wait, no, there's a door at the top. That's right. Oh, no, it doesn't work unless it's an enemy. So, a lot of these, I'll just start running through now like old D2. Because there's no point in hitting any of these guys or killing anybody. You will get some magic find drops and stuff, but see, you can see this thing's doing good damage. I mean, it's hitting hard. So it's okay for single target. Actually, it probably is better than the other skill, any of the other skills. I was wondering if the that's probably worth some money, but I don't care. I was wondering if the other skills would hit harder just because they seem like they're more single target damage, so you'd think it would be better, but I don't think it is. I think that skill hits harder. I know there's a way to look at the tooltips. When you get the game, just look at the tooltips. I don't know. Oh, here we go. These guys are going to die fast. And with all this health and stuff... Oh, here we go. So, I'm in the middle. Bam, look at that. Okay, I want to go over here now. This is a great way to just get right to the action. Alright. Where's my companion? I need to pick up my gold. I'm too lazy to do it. Ooh, here we go. Let's do this. So you can see me dodging. I don't know what that's from. I think I just have an innate ability to dodge. There we go. So that's the two-hand item, wooden bow. Let's just look at it real quick. It, you can see their animations are... It doesn't have any. So, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't... I guess it doesn't anyway when you have these fist weapons on, but... I thought she would swing it around or something, because it seemed like it'd be way cooler if she starts swinging it around. And she might. Maybe that's something they're going to do. Dude, bro, let's go. Alright? Don't worry about these guys. Maybe that's something they're going to add to release, but I highly doubt it. Just because it doesn't seem like a huge priority right away anyway. Alright, let's keep going. Looks like the lag's dropped. No, not really. So, the Dashing Strike, I want to keep showing it to you, but we got some other skills to cover. So, Cyclone Strike, I've actually never used this before. Let's actually test two of them at once. Inner Sanctuary, Cyclone Strike pulls everybody into and damages them, and Inner Sanctuary makes it so it's like no enemies can enter the sanctuary. I don't know why you would want that. I guess heal your follower and make them kill the boss. I really don't know. It doesn't last very long, so maybe to get all the damage off you? I couldn't really tell you. Seems kind of pointless if it doesn't last forever, basically, because it doesn't move around. It just sits in one spot. Maybe if you're trying to wait for your potion cooldown or something. Alright, so now we've got it. So there's the circle. Now no enemies can come in that circle. But watch how fast it goes away. It's gone. So it doesn't use much spirit, so that's good, I guess. Let's see it in action. Oh, it's got a long cooldown. Okay, we'll use the other skill instead. Ooh, nice. I've actually never used this skill. Let's try it again. Oh. Wow, it takes a lot of spirit. It must hit like a truck, because to take that much spirit... Ooh. Treasure Goblin. Nice. Okay, whenever you see this guy... See, I want the dashing thing. He can't get away from me when I have it. When you have that dashing skill, you can get right to him. And just juice him. There we go. He didn't drop... What? That's the first time I've ever seen him not drop a magic item. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's try it on these guys. Wow. Pretty nice. I still want the dashing one. Because I've already got a skill that jacks people up. This AoE explosion skill here. The crippling wave. So next I'll try the sanctuary. This is taking a little longer than I thought. We need to hurry up here. When I get the dashing thing, it'll be a lot faster. Alright, let's do this. Let's try this. Alright. He's in the circle. He's hitting me. Huh. They're in the... Okay, let's try this. Let's try... it's on cooldown. Oh, well. So, you might want to let those guys spawn if you're trying to, like, farm items. There we go. See how I can jack up a lot of them at one time? It's a pretty great farming skill. I mean, I still like the wizard just because she kills faster, and when you get electrocute with a wizard, you'll see. I mean, that thing, she is the ultimate farming character. And she's going to get teleported. I just never unlocked it. It takes a while to unlock. I think it's level 13, but I'm not positive on that. There we go. Finally. Blue item. All these other items are pointless. Alright, let's switch again. So now we can just go with the dashing strike now that I've shown you everything. Let's just stick with these skills. These are what I was using on my skeleton runs. Oh, whatever. This skill also snares the enemy. I don't know why you would want that. I mean, you're jacking them up so fast. I guess so they can't run away? I don't know. Helps with the little goblin, anyway, because he can't run away from you. Alright, it's almost ready. See, the only thing is with if they're not grouped up, it's not that great of a skill. It's just one on. It's too slow, but it's great for AOE if you can get them all bunched up. Let's just keep going. There's no point. Oh, there's a lot of guys in there. Okay, so I'm gonna get in the middle of the action here. There we go. Now my AOE can do the most damage. See how it gets everybody around me? Okay, so that's good. So now I can teleport across the screen if I see an enemy, jack him up real fast, start moving on again. Now I'm going to go up the stairs again, so... There we go. There. Let's move on. Ooh. There we go. Nice. You know what? Let's look at what my companion has for rings. I think his rings are crap. Ah, that's a much better ring. There, well... Oh, I never put his sword back on. Crap. Crap. Alright. Crap. You know? Oh, man. I'm gonna skip that little armor rack. Almost never spawns a blue item. See, before, I wanted to get everything because everything was worthwhile. Now I just want to skip half the stuff and get right to the boss. Which is lame. I liked Diablo 3. This is Diablo 2. If I wanted Diablo 2, I could just load it. I mean, I still have it. Anyway. Again, all that stuff's pointless. This is another area where you can just... I don't know if they're going to change this, but you can run right through this area. if you're just trying to get to the boss like what I am. And you think, oh, this is no big deal, I could run through here anyway, right? Here, watch this. Remember this part? You've seen this plenty of times in my videos. Well, you don't need to beat it to get past it, so I don't. And I wonder if you can teleport. Oh, I can! Nice! Okay, I just teleported across that ravine. That was cool. Again, just want to spam to get to the boss here. Nothing else matters. In typical Diablo fashion. Who cares about everything but the boss? I liked it the old way. I'm going to stop bitching about it, though. So here we're at Skeleton King. Now, this skill does hit pretty fast. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this skill to Deadly Reach. I want to see which one of them farms the boss faster. So I'm going to skip the cutscene because I am boss farming. Alright. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, let's see. Actually, let's just put it here since that skill's pointless now. It's really a traveling skill. There. See, this thing, I mean, for packs of mobs, this is the one to have. But for single target, I'm wondering if the other one's faster, and we're about to check that out. I actually haven't checked. Skeleton King, again, no reason to break any of his stuff. Just walk up and touch him and get this thing going. Because, you know, we have ADD. We need to hurry up here. Yeah, animation scene. It's cool the first few times, and then it's like, wow, come on, let me just kill you, buddy. Alright, so here's this skill. See, it's taking his health down pretty good. Now, it's also good if the boss does adds. This skill, I don't even have to move, because it'll just juice the boss. Now, let's switch to the other skill. Ooh, that's faster. I think it's because it's hitting faster. So this is definitely single target. Okay, now I'll switch. Well, that's good. I'll just... yeah, there we go. So when there's nobody behind me, just use the single target skill, and then when there is, switch to the runes. Nice. There we go. So, the last character's average time was well, see, if I had the dashing attack, I could dash right over to him. But I can hit him from here anyway. The average time for the last character, I think, was about... what did I say? 40 seconds? This character's about 42 seconds, 43 seconds, a little slower. But I think with the single target, it's maybe 41 or so. I've noticed that the boss drops are better. Oh, I leveled. Nice. Level 12. So now, let's switch this back to... let's switch this to... what did I want? Ooh, Exploding Palm. Let's try that out. Exploding Palm. What did I want? I wanted two things. Not Cyclone. Not Lashing. That sucks. Maybe this Heal. This is definitely... okay, I got Dashing Strike. I'm going to put Heal right here. And this, I would probably put the Mantra, but let's use this. I did get another... oh, here we go. Increased movement speed. I'm definitely picking that up. And I don't see it happening. Maybe is it loading or something? I don't feel it. Doesn't feel faster to me. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to get another game. I'm going to show you that new skill. Actually, I'm just going to show you right here because I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. Strike and bleed an enemy. The enemy explode if killed while bleeding. Oh, explode probably like an AoE. That's okay. It does hit fast. Really, if I think for everyday attacking just regular mobs, I'd still use Crippling Wave probably. It depends on how much AoE you got out of the explosion. You'd probably get a pretty good amount of AoE, but this AoE's everybody no matter what. So I don't know. I think I like that one better. This might work better for boss mobs. I'm not really sure. The other skill actually hits faster. So I would probably use the other skill for single target. So anyway, this has been the Monk in-depth. Let me know what you think. The next is going to be, I think, the Barbarian, and then it was Witch Doctor. I'm pretty sure that's the order. So it's going to be Barbarian next week. I'm really kind of excited about getting into Barbarian because I didn't get the guy high enough to really get any cool skills, and I didn't get my blacksmithing up to really gear that guy out. But this time I'm going to have all the gear in the world to gear this guy up and make him insane. Please like and favorite and comment. Let me know what you think about these in-depth run-throughs here and Skeleton King runs, and I'm going to see you next time. This has been Nethervoid, and also known as John. See you guys later.